Hi, I'm Allison Davis coming to you live from GBTA Broadcast Studio at GBTA Convention 2019, Chicago. We're here at McCormick Place, and today I have with me Asad Ahmed from Hyatt. Asad, how are you?
Excellent. Thank you for giving me the chance to be here, Allison.
Thank you so much for being here. It's a pleasure to have you. So I want to talk to you first about the World of Hyatt loyalty program.
Sure.
Can you share with me some more about the latest developments with the program?
Yeah, we're super excited about where World of Hyatt has come. The last 3 years have really been an amazing evolution of the program, where we've really tried to reimagine everything from the guest's perspective, getting closer to them, thinking about what matters, and changing it from the basic currency transactional program to a much more experiential offering. So if you look at some of the collaborations and partnerships we've announced just in the past 6 to 12 months, we have announced a major collaboration with American Airlines earlier this year. We are working with SLH, or Small Luxury Hotels of the World. We've also launched Find Experiences, which is a way for our members to use their points currency for more experiential offerings in destination that are very indigenous to those locations. We've also announced, with details coming later this year, a collaboration with Lindblad Expeditions.
Oh, wow.
So all of those, the American Airlines, the Lindblad partnership, the SLH collaboration, those programs are all built based upon feedback from our guests and the travelers, wanting to be able to do more with a loyalty program and thinking about broader travel experiences that enhance what Hyatt can deliver on our own, but taking it to the next level with some of these partnerships that really broaden and deepen what the program offers.
It's exciting.
Yeah, we're delighted to see it all coming together.
So let's talk about the World of Hyatt mobile app for
Yeah.
a moment. You recently debuted a new version.
Yeah.
Why is the digital key investment for Hyatt and what you're doing for business travelers, offering to travelers and meeting planners, why is that also important?
So that update that you talked about is fresh off the press. That was done last week. And again, similar to what I just described, everything we're doing in the digital space is around getting closer to the traveler. And it's about personalizing those experiences. So when you think of the business traveler who's on the road all the time, knows what he or she likes out of a stay, whether it's in the air or in a hotel, we want to make sure that we're able to capture those things programmatically and speak to their preferences in real time and enable them to do that the way they like. So there are a lot of folks who want to do everything digitally. We want to enable that. And there are those folks who want that personalized contact. So we want to allow for all of that interaction. And you referenced the meeting planning space as well. We've enabled a lot of technology there. And again, that's been through conversation and collaboration with meeting planners to understand the pre-event stages and everything that goes into that, to what happens on site, and then pain points of what happens after a program ends, and enabling much of that transactional flow to go through technology, app, etc.
So let's talk about Hyatt's commitment to well-being.
Yeah.
Can you tell me a little bit about that journey?
I absolutely can. For anyone who was able to hear Mark Hoplamazian, our CEO, speak yesterday in the keynote, he talked about that from a personal as well as a company perspective. This, again, has been a bit of a journey for us, and we are looking at well-being that is something that's intensely personal. What that means to you could be very different to what that means for me. And what that means for us when you're there on a personal, individual stay, business or pleasure, versus when you're there in the meetings environment is also very different. So we think about it with 3 key words being feel, fuel, function. And that's the food and beverage experience, that's the in-room experience, that's the in-meeting room experience. So we're actually trialing something here that if you go towards the back of the hall, we've got a well-being meditation bubble,
Oh,
which I encourage
fantastic.
you when you get a
I would
break
love
to
to
go
do
back
that.
there. And that is all about what we experience in a trade show environment, which is fantastic contact, but very busy and very hectic. So that experience is around, it's a curated 7-minute meditation. So we're not asking for a ton of time, but it allows you to take yourself out of this hectic environment, refocus yourself, and ideally come out that much better prepared for your subsequent appointments and meetings. So that's just a flavor of some of what we're trying to bring into our hotels from a meetings experience, but there's a lot being sprinkled along the way in every aspect of the stay. Again, from an F&B programming perspective, what you see in your room, the exercise regimen, all the options available in those regards.
And that well-being aspect is especially important for business travelers who are on the road
Absolutely. For folks who
frequently.
are on the road 24/7, spending oftentimes more time in hotels and airplanes than they do at home, you've got to be able to make those connections and do the things that are important to you when you're on the road. And we want to help deliver that in the way that is personalized to what you want.
Absolutely. Well, Asad, thank you so much again for joining me today. It's been a pleasure to have you.
My pleasure. Thank you for the time.
Once again, I'm Allison Davis coming to you live from GBTA Broadcast Studio in Chicago. Thank you for joining us.